Hey guys, Dr. Josh Axe here with Ancient Medicine Today. So excited you're here with me. So today we're going to be talking about black mold symptoms and natural remedies to help cleanse your body of mold. And I'll tell you what, mold toxicity is a major issue for a lot of people, especially those that live in humid environments or have moved into older homes. And you may not realize there is black mold or mold in your air ducts. They can be in your basement. They can be growing almost anywhere within your home. And so I'm going to talk about how to really detox your body and what are some of the biggest symptoms that you might be struggling with a mold-related problem. Let's dive right in and talk about where does black mold hide? Well, number one, in high cellulose content surfaces. So, these are certain things within a home, tend to be even sometimes drywall, in between drywall sheets or high cellulose content surfaces is where black mold can hide. And then air ducts is another big one. And then high moisture spots where there's a lot of moisture. This is why, people that live in Florida or in the South or even anywhere in the North, but they tend to have more of these issues with mold growing within the home. But again, if there's a lot of moisture in a home, they can also hide, as we talked about, in the HVAC or air conditioning systems. High moisture spots is an area you can look for black mold. And then also inside you, that's right, inside your body is a place where black mold or mold can hide and start to live and can cause major symptoms there as well. In fact, I had a mentor who I worked with, a doctor now, who actually came down with mold poisoning, and it gave him the symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome, was tired all the time, and he thought, hey, maybe I've just been working too hard, but it went on year after year after year, and he realized, hey, mold was one of his issues, along with heavy metal toxicity from when he had his amalgam fillings removed. It was a combo with what he struggled with. But here's some of the symptoms that you might have, and if these symptoms are reoccurring month after month after month, it could be as the result of having mold in your body or being exposed to mold on a regular basis. Number one is headaches. If you have a headache that you can't seem to pinpoint it, it's not stress, it maybe isn't necessarily a migraine, but you just get headaches really frequently, sort of a headache that's just a dull pain around your entire head, that could be due to mold symptoms. Chronic fatigue syndrome, if you are chronically tired every day, that could be due to mold toxicity. Another big one is brain fog. I would say brain fog, if you have brain fog and fuzzy thinking and poor memory on a regular basis all the time, that can absolutely be a mold-related symptom. Also fever. If you tend to just get sick, infections, and tired, and your temperature is raised on a regular basis, that can be mold symptoms. Eye irritation is a big one. Sneezing, rashes, issues with mucous membranes. You sort of always have mucus or irritated throat lining, chronic coughing on a regular basis, and depression. And I mentioned a big one is brain fog. If you have any of those symptoms, that can be related to mold. Because here's what happens. A lot of times when people have mold toxicity, they go into their doctor, their medical doctor, and their doctor will say, after time, they'll say, okay, well, maybe your issue is, hey, here's a medication for this, here's a medication to treat this other symptom, hey, here's a medication for headaches, here's a medication for fatigue, and then they'll say it's all in your head. By the way, if you've ever had a doctor say that to you or say that to someone you love, hey, let me know that, because that happens all the time. Doctors say it's all in your head. It's not in your head. There's a reason why you're experiencing some chronic health issues. One of the